the Who Day we've been dreading for quite some time.
Yes, it's the series finale for Series 10.
And here's the thing, like, we love Capaldi so much.
We do. I even made a cosplay with the red lining and everything in it.
Yeah, and I got this. But either way, thank you so much, T-Blocks, who did supply me with a shirt in preparation for today, while Vanessa has the very spectacular Doctor cosplay. Full on. Yeah. So obviously we're fans of Capaldi, and you know what? But like all the doctors before, you know, they gotta go, and we need a new doctor to step in.
Yeah.
And who is that gonna be? We have no clue. And
there's speculations everywhere, but yep. I'm not gonna speculate until it comes out.
That's the thing.
Nobody. So
I would prefer not to know who the doctor is until we get the doctor. And that's kind of how I'm approaching, because there are names being thrown out. We have a friend who's like, oh, it's this person, or it could be this person. I'm like, who? Literally, who? I don't know who these people are. Like, I don't know the name.
I know one of them. I don't know the picture.
I don't even know what they look like.
Oh, I know one name. I don't know their name, but I know that one guy is being thrown around, and he was in the Love Actually.
Didn't see Love Actually, and there's a lot of people in Love Actually.
Yeah,
so
it's a pretty good movie.
If it ain't Marty Freeman, then it's okay. I'm good. But either way, that's fine. I would rather not know until he shows up and learn from him the way I kind of learned Matt Smith. You know, I didn't know him from anything. I didn't know what he was about, and he just showed up and killed it, where David Tennant was Barty Crouch Jr., so you had a little bit of something to go off of. And that was, I don't even remember which came first, Barty Crouch Jr. or the Doctor, because to me, they're timeless.
Barney Crouch Jr.
Barty Crouch Jr.?
Yeah.
That's the thing, timeless. And I love Peter Capaldi now in that echelon of those amazing doctors that we've always had.
Yes, we had Christopher Eccleston. We're talking about New Who, so
correct. Coming
back from the old time for being gone away so long, and then Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant, Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi, and now this new person, whoever it shall be.
And that's the thing is, Capaldi was allegedly supposed to be in the Christmas episode, so we don't even know if that's going to happen this time, that we're going to lose a doctor, but we're just preparing ourselves just in case it happens. She's got the tissue ready to go just in case, you know, things go awry in the world of Doctor Who. Either way, though, we've got the double masters, the Master and Missy. I still think Missy's going to throw a wrench into the works of the Master.
So she's not actually the Master?
And somehow create her in the process, because, yeah, that Master's got to turn into Missy at some point. So
yeah.
We're going to see, as we do, I didn't even see what this episode is, Fall of the Doctor? The Doctor Falls?
The Doctor Falls.
The Doctor's falling, and that's what scares me, so let's do that now. I don't see
a trip.
I don't like those scarecrows. They're moving around and very pre-Cybermanish. Okay. Yep.
Okay. So it's just the different levels of the ship.
Yep.
What's happening? Oh no.
They're coming!
Going through the different levels. Oh, no, didn't make it.
Strong.
The Doctor Falls.
By Stephen Moffat.
Hold me. Kiss me. Make me.
Oh, this is great.
I haven't heard that sound in a while.
You can't cover them all. You can't fight a whole city.
No! No! There you go. Yeah, Bill!
Doctor's dead. Tommy always hated you.
Yeah, I heard you the first time.
I love it.
Oh, that's good.
I want to see the doctor. I need to speak to him.
Maybe that's how she sees herself.
Or
But to
maybe he
others,
did.
she's still a Cyberman.
Or maybe he did fix her.
It's a mirror.
Yep. Yeah.
Sorry, I gave her a mirror.
Oh, no, don't be sorry. You were being kind. Nothing wrong with kind, Jelly Baby.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Kill it, kill it.
It's the other Cyberman!
Missy! Sonic the lift, keep it here.
They've advanced.
Why does it look like that?
It evolved.
Which reminds me, a funny thing happened to me once. A very long time ago, a very scary lady threw me against a wall and made me promise to always, always carry a spare dematerialization circuit. I don't remember much about her now, but
She has
she
one.
must have made quite an impression.
You know,
It's-
you basically have me to thank for that.
Your work.
Don't I?
Yes. Very.
I love it.
Master loves himself.
Yep.
Was really very nicely done.
Thank you.
Damn.
I haven't lost my touch.
You deserve my best. Dear, you will.
No! What is she gonna?
Don't bother trying to regenerate. You got the full blast. This is where we've always been going. This is our perfect ending. We shoot ourselves in the back.
But that means she should have known he was gonna do that, though.
Doctors are not required. I'm not a doctor. I am the doctor. The original, you might say. Doctor. Doctor. Let it go. Tie it up.
Did he just talk his other doctor into holding off for a
Yeah.
moment? Oh, dang. Talk about full circle.
Yeah.
When his tears, there's hope.
Doctor.
Some talents reflecting the course of human history. I don't want to go.
No, he didn't say that.
When the doctor. When the doctor was me. The doctor was me. It's starting. I'm regenerating. No! 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 No!
What?
Can he control it? He did before.
What's going on?
Why have you taken me? If you're trying to make a point, I'm not listening. I don't want to change again. Never again! I can't keep on being somebody else. Whatever it is, I'm staying.
That's not good.
Yeah, burn it out.
No.
Will not change.
I will not change. I will not. No. The whole thing's ridiculous.
Hello? Someone there?
Who is that?
I'm the doctor.
The doctor. Oh, I don't think so. No, dear me, no. You may be a doctor, but I am the doctor.
Oh!
The original, you might say.
Yes! Oh my god, it's true! It's true! Are you serious? It's what we wanted. It's what we wanted. There is no better way to handle this story.
Oh god.
Clearly, he's holding on to it, and if there's somebody that's gonna escort him through this regeneration, it's got to be David Bradley. It's got to be William Hartnell. It's got to be the first Doctor. I mean, that's, oh my gosh, it's obviously, yeah, he's going through an identity crisis of his own. He doesn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
That is amazing! An adventure in space and time is incredible. Incredible.
It's sad.
Broke my heart.
I think David Bradley did a wonderful job.
Amazing job.
Playing William Hartnell.
And it was amazing because if you, like, for me, it was always, you know, he was the jerk who, you know, did what he did in Game of Thrones, the Red Wedding, and he was always, you know, Mr. Filch.
He was in Doctor Who, too. He played the guy on the spaceship with the dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs on a spaceship, yeah. So he's always kind of been like this jerk. He's always kind of been like this grump. And then it wasn't till Adventure in Space and Time for us that just, we fell in love with him, and he is a doctor. He is the Doctor. Granted, there's been, I think, 3 versions of William Hartnell's first Doctor, but, I mean, he is now the living first Doctor.
That he can play, yeah. I'm so excited for the Christmas special now because he's going to be in it, and I'm like...
And the fact that you have 2 amazing actors like Peter Capaldi and David Bradley co-adventuring through this final chapter for Peter Capaldi. I'm so happy, though, that they showed, like, there were so many foreshadows and kind of hints throughout this season too, like with the pilot episode with Bill. I don't kind of like that, oh, another companion is traveling off in time and space and didn't die, but I get it. You don't want to kill them all, but
she can go to the restaurant at the end.
Yeah, she'll find Clara. And then with the fact that before he was able to do that regeneration thing and then stop it, and we're like, everybody was, what, whoa, how, why, who, like, why? And it's like all rules were broken after the 12th or 11th regeneration. I mean, technically because it was, you know, past his expiration date, and we don't know what the Gallifreyans, how much they gave him, and what kind of powers he received at the end of Matt Smith, so...
I mean, to be honest, we don't really know a whole lot about their regeneration, except for that they can regenerate.
Correct. But we knew there was a limited number and that he extinguished all of those. So now we don't know how many are left in the tank. We don't know pretty much how can we handle. I think at the end of the next episode he's going to be like, okay. And then allow himself to become the next
That the
Doctor.
moment has been prepared for. It's almost kind of like at the end of when...
Hartnell?
No, not Hartnell. Tom Baker, and he's like laying down, and like the thing comes, and it's like because it's already been happened, it's already there.
Yeah, but with with the next regeneration as well, like I know a lot of us were kind of hoping for the Veil Yard. We kind of wanted to see it go a little bit dark, but man, I'm excited for him to kind of. Hartnell, or at least Bradley's the first Doctor, is going to say, you know, you it's time. You had your time and you step aside. I mean, this Doctor's been going on forever. Even though we've only seen 3 seasons, I mean, he put a lot of numbers into his age as Capaldi. I mean, the age jumped dramatically from where we were, at least with Tennant, getting into Tennant. Matt put a lot of years in, too, obviously. The way he went out, but Capaldi has put a lot of age up there. So
there's just been a lot of time between the two. So I'm just excited. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in that episode. And in this episode, what happened to Missy? She didn't die in the episode, so if it didn't happen on screen, it didn't happen.
Well,
granted, people are gonna be like, "What are you talking about? She did die."
Well, yeah, she did die, but the thing is, though, with that is again, also gave you the idea that she already knew what was going on. That's why she had the piece for the TARDIS. So if she knew that was going to happen, then she knew that she was going to get shot in the back by the Master.
Because she wanted it to happen.
Maybe, and that's why she's laughing, because she knew it was going to happen.
It was going to happen, and that's why she was changing and thinking about all the stuff that has happened before her.
Yeah.
Because she knows that it's coming.
Well, the only cool thing about that, though, is that, Missy's gone. I don't know if Michelle Gomez said she was coming back or not, if she's gone. So. But if they ever wanted to, there's still the dark Michelle Gomez. There's still the fresh Michelle Gomez that's going to be the fresh Missy from the other Master that's out there. So there's still a bad Missy roaming the reins. And if the Master is gone, well, the Master's been gone before, so... who's to say that they can't bring the Master back again, because they always will. But
overall, what did you think of this episode?
This episode, I gotta say, it's easy as doing reactions. It's going to be easy to kind of cut down a lot of it, because
unfortunately we have to. As you're watching this, you realize that it's cut down to 10 minutes because we have to make sure that we aren't going over boundaries.
Yeah, BBC has a specific amount. But with that being said, not a whole lot of reaction throughout the episode.
No, just a lot of just kind of being entranced into the episode and kind of focusing on... So you'll see the big points, especially the end.
Yeah.
Why do you have to say it? I don't want to go. Why?
I don't want to go, and I always remember when the Doctor was me, and that was just perfect. And then showing everybody, kind of remembering, tears are powerful. But yeah, no, with that, there wasn't a whole lot in this episode that I was like gaga over, I guess you could say.
Just a little tidbits, a little here and there.
Yeah, and it was mostly like, what's going on? What is happening with the Doctor? And that's the thing, is like I'm more focused on that thread of the story than, the Cybermen are coming up and we gotta fight them. Although it was badass when the Doctor was going all techno-wizard on them in the forest. That was pretty sweet. But what did you think of the episode?
Yeah, I mean, it was okay. Like, like you said, I was more intrigued of like what's good. Like I was waiting for him. Like what's gonna happen to the Doctor? What is gonna be the point to the where he is about to regenerate, and like what happened to it? The whole thing with Bill, like how that was gonna end with her, and then which I thought it was kind of cool that they kind of full circled it with the girl in the water, and then her coming up and getting her.
The pilot.
Yeah. Granted, I hope that they kind of just like I wish they didn't say the part like, oh, I could bring you back and you can be human again.
Yeah.
You could go back to your life. I thought like they could have just kept like, you are that person now. You can go off with her instead of like having that fail safe of like, oh, I can go back to my life. Like.
Yeah, we didn't need that part. And they were all like watery, and then all of a sudden they're not watery anymore, and they're just traveling. Although she did travel in the pilot as well, but still, she was a puddle. And she's no longer a puddle. But they're going to be puddle cruising throughout the galaxy, which is fine. All right, Bill, you get to go on your adventure with your girl. And, happy travels and many adventures to you. And we'll maybe see you in a spin-off or something, maybe on Class or something down the road. But either way, I'm excited. David Bradley as the first Doctor. It is true. There were rumors. We weren't sure. We were 100% behind it. He is also our Doctor, so I am so happy to see him here. So thank you guys for watching our reaction to the season finale. Man, it was a hell of a ride.
It was. Like, the reason, too, that we didn't have any emotion is because we were just, like, so glued to the screen that we kind of were, like, forgetting that this was happening, and we were just, like, focusing on what was going on.
Don't need to explain that. That got cut out. They didn't see the parts where we're just...
No, I know.
Enjoying the show.
But I'm
They
just
saw the
saying
parts.
that's why we had to cut them out.
Yeah, so you weren't missing much if it wasn't in the episode. It was because this isn't captivating.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, but the BBC is so strict on that, so we gotta uphold to their standards. So, you can also head to our Patreon, and you can kick into the party, like the party.
You can go do that on our social media, like Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram.
Said that already, but we are also going to be going to D23 in Anaheim.
I'm so excited. It's going to be in 13 days. Yeah, 13 days. Today's the 1st, so 13 days. So I'm really excited. It's almost here. And then we have a lot of other things. We have some other videos that we put up today.
Quite a few.
We've been super busy.
Just the last 2 days.
So
we got to cram them all in like a couple days off. So, but we appreciate you guys coming here. Thanks. And as always, until Christmas, at least in terms of Who Day, now it's time to say goodbye. Bye.